This African king ruled longer than anyone else in modern history, 82 years on the throne, watching empires rise and fall while leading his tiny African kingdom into independence. So imagine being crowned king when you're only 4 months old and still being on the throne 82 years later. That's exactly what happened to King Sobhuza II of Eswatini, who holds the world record for the longest verified reign in history. Sobhuza became king of Swaziland in 1899 as an infant after his father died, with his grandmother serving as regent. But here's where it gets wild. He didn't just sit on a ceremonial throne. This guy actively ruled throughout the entire 20th century, navigating colonialism, independence, and modernization while maintaining one of Africa's last absolute monarchies. The man's resume is absolutely insane. He ruled through the Boer War, both World Wars and the Cold War, and lived to see the rise of personal computers. When he became king, people only traveled by horseback. By the time he died in 1982, there were commercial flights and television. He went from ruling a traditional kingdom to managing a modern nation state. What's incredible is how he adapted without losing his grip on power. He played European colonial powers against each other, negotiated Swaziland's independence in 1968, then immediately abolished the constitution and political parties to maintain absolute rule. By the end of his reign, Sobhuza had over 70 wives and more than 1,000 children and grandchildren. He created what is essentially a royal dynasty that could populate a small city. His longevity wasn't just about staying alive, it was about building a power structure that outlasted any political opposition. He is remembered as a pragmatist who prioritized his country's sovereignty and well-being, pushing for its survival and prosperity during a very challenging historical period.